Hey, hi, hello, welcome to another 20 Minutes Till Dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately with Sacred Hearts, Holy Arts. I've been doing a lot of stuff with Holy Arts lately, trying out a Luna Holy Arts build with the shotgun. I feel like I might have made a video for this already. I don't remember. I'm having a little bit of a time crunch right here. I gotta get a video out real quick. So that's what we're doing. We're playing Luna Shotgun, Holy Arts, trying to see if maybe the black hole pulling enemies into a cluster will help out with getting kills with Holy Arts. It's kind of like the idea behind it. I don't think it'll work as well as just someone like Diamond having a higher HP pool, but we'll see how it goes here. Give you a quick peek at the rune tree here. We got oh, this is wrong. This should be power. There we go. Sorry. Power. I'm opting for close combat here over elemental barrage. We're obviously going to take some elemental perks here on this build still because they're like frost is always good. Fire is usually decent, etc., etc. Other than that, glass cannon, cadence here, and then courage, momentum, blessing, growth. That's the plan. Let's hop in without further ado. I'm going to be playing again. I'm going for high kill counts here. That's the idea, at least, hopefully. So we're going to play on the forest. The better map if you're trying to, you know, get big numbers. Anyway, hopefully you're doing well today. I have a fun little story to talk about. I had a friend host a Halloween party yesterday, and I got fucking diced up. It was brutal. It was something, all right. And bang, bang, look at that, sacred or holy. God, can I just call it? Okay, so first off, can I just call it Sacred Arts? Because my brain is broken. I don't understand why, but Holy Arts just doesn't sound right to my brain, and I keep wanting to call it Sacred Arts. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna try to call it Holy Arts, but just my help. Please help. Anyway, so I had a Halloween party that I went to the other day. My friend, and also creator of my Monster Train thumbnail, Maria, hosted. Thank you, Maria, for inviting me to your great Halloween party. However, fuck you, Maria, and fuck everyone who went, because I got roasted for my costume. Absolutely diced up. Now, I wish I had time to overlay right now on the screen my Halloween costume. I have a picture of it. It's not a good. First off, it's not a good costume. I went to Walmart, just bought something. I think I'll take a frost mage here. I think big shot, not bad here either. But I think I just want to frost up here now, just to make sure we get frostbite. Anyway, costume. It's admittedly not a very good costume. Let me be the first to say it here. Not a great choice in costume, but it was funny, and it was a mess, and it was great, right? But I got unbelievably roasted to an absurd degree. I guess give me justice here. Now, my costume, I had like a bug just fly in my face there for a second, sorry. My costume was an evil Twinkie with guns. Now you might be wondering, what does that mean? And you know what I can do? I might not be able to. Also, give me the holy might here for sure, absolutely. Now I might not be able to show you what I mean by that in the video here, but a quick plug: if you want to join the Discord, I believe, be posting my Halloween costume picture in the Discord at some point soon. So come check that out if you're interested. All of my videos have a link to the Discord, I think, that I have for streaming and stuff. What do you take here? I don't know. Just double shot's fine. We do need a fan for mini clip here, so yeah, we'll do this. But yeah. So I'll tell you what happened. Maria was like, "Hey, Halloween party. Everyone needs a costume." Not everyone needed a costume, obviously. Like, she wouldn't kick people out who weren't wearing a costume. But I was like, you know, I want to bring a costume. If costumes are quote unquote required, I want to bring one. Guess I'll take Splinter here. But, you know, I'll actually take Big Shot. Take Big Shot. It slows us down right now a little bit, but once we get mini clip going, we're gonna be happy we have the Big Shot. But anyway, so costumes were not really required, but like strongly recommended, right? So I was like, you know, 2 days before the party, I was like, shoot, I forgot about getting a costume. Let me go to Walmart and see what Walmart has, right? Walmart did not have a great selection, but the costume that I liked there was a little Twinkie, a little twink, like, you know, like the food, a Twinkie that I wore like it was like a tunic. I wore it over my body like a tunic. And then I was like, this is not enough. So I'm looking around still, and I see a spooky skull mask. So I was like, I'll be a haunted Twinkie, right? And that was great. So I go home. We need... At this point, I guess I'll take Splinter. I don't know. So I'll be a haunted Twinkie. It'll be great. Everyone will love this costume. Hooray. I go home, and then I'm looking around, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I have some Nerf guns, too. I'll bring my Nerf guns as well to the Halloween party. That'll be great. So I was a haunted Twinkie with guns. That was my costume. It was great. But I got fucking diced up by everyone. Everyone was just like, what the fuck are you? And I was like, I haunted Twinkie with guns. Everyone was like, you're a fucking moron. And I was like, hey, you know, fair enough. I don't think Sword and Shield works, by the way. Every time I take this damn thing, I don't think the smite kills lower the shield regeneration, but either way, I'm gonna take Divine Blessing here. Even with that in mind, I prefer this one more, I think. Anyway, getting absolutely lit up. Everyone taking shots wherever they can. We play a game called Gartic Phone. If you're not familiar with Gartic Phone, basically the way it works is if you've ever played the game Telephone, it's like that but with Pictionary mixed in. Someone comes up with a prompt, right? And then someone else comes up with or someone else draws a picture of that prompt, right? And you go back and forth. Like you draw a prompt, or you write a prompt, someone draws it, and the next person tries to guess what the drawing you drew was. And it goes down the line until everyone, you know, gets a shot at it, right? Everyone gets a hand on the ball, and then you know, you reveal what happened at the end, and everyone gets to have a laugh and have a good fun. I swear to God, we had 12 people play this one game of Gartic Phone. 7 of the 12 prompts were making fun of me. 7 of the 12 starting prompts were making fun of me. All like lighthearted, like not like genuine. Like, it was all in good fun. But like 7 of the 12 prompts were just absolutely roasting me. It was insane. It was crazy. And the most notable one to me, it was fucking terrible. The prompt started out with like Twinkie, haunted Twinkie, whatever, right? Like my costume. And then someone drew me in my costume, right? Very obviously, man dressed up as Twinkie holding guns is the picture, right? Very crude, like not like a good drawing, but like a, you know, very obvious what the drawing was. The response prompt to that was, I kid you not, it was the worst costume I've ever seen. And then the responding drawing to that was me in my Twinkie costume again. It was fucked up, man. I wasn't catching strays, I was catching just a fucking volley of bullets. Like, it was just... I was like Scarface. And I was dishing them out too, don't worry. I was, you know... I was throwing them out, but I was getting diced. The only way I can describe it is getting absolutely diced up. It was crazy. It was fun. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. Great Halloween party. I don't love Armed and Ready here, unfortunately, but I think it's okay to take for the time being. It will, of course, be cannibalized by miniclip whenever we get to it. Completely, but whatever. For now, it's fine. Okay, dog goes down. Tome of Rage doesn't do anything here for us. All of these kind of suck. I think I'm just gonna skip. Yeah, none of those are that good. And then here, maybe controversial. I'm not taking Electro Mage. I don't think it's good for us here. I'm just taking the move speed. I'm sorry. I don't respect Electro Mage with this build. I guess, you know what? I guess you could. You know what? It's actually an interesting build idea too. Now that I think about it, I like the idea of maybe taking Electro Mage, and then getting like Overload, and then sucking them into the black hole and hitting them all with the explosions. That's kind of an interesting idea too. I think it just works worse than just playing Spark. But it's a cool idea. I don't know, these all kind of suck. Could take Dragon Egg, try to get Dragon Bond. I guess that's fine. It's a little late for it. The Dragon itself isn't going to be useful, but if we get Age Dragon and Dragon Bond pretty quickly here, it'll be okay. I should be focusing on trying to get more Holy Art kills here. I should be getting more smites. I don't know. We did get Judgment soon enough, right? We're getting, like, you know, enough smite kills to get the max HP triggers to hit. I hate all of these. I think here I probably owe Electro Mage a little bit of credit, I guess. I should take it here probably. But I do like take aim with shotguns too. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I still no respect. I'm sorry. Sorry, but I just can't do it. Mr. Gray, I'm sorry to say. Hopefully you'll forgive me. And I just walked into that guy. Just straight up walked into him. I deserve it. I'll take Reaper rounds. Reaper rounds pretty solid. Damage boost, piercing shots. What's not to love here? Haven't seen the heal on Smite ability once yet, which is kind of interesting. I will say this has been pretty smooth sailing for Luna so far. I mean, shotgun's pretty easy on most characters, I guess. This has been, I would say, not too bad. Fresh clip we need for mini clip, so let's take that. That's a pretty good get for us here. We have all the mini clip requisites now. Haven't seen I'm just realizing I haven't seen any Fusilids either yet. I don't think, unless I already took it and I'm shooting. You know, am I crazy? I have Fusilid. When did I take this? I actually don't remember this at all. That's wild. Anyway. Maybe controversial here. I'm gonna take the Ice Shard. Oh, I do want Kunoichi too, potentially. Yeah, let's take Blazing Speed to try to get In the Wind to show up. That I'm okay with too. Anyway. So, something interesting to talk about as well here. You might have noticed I'm dabbling with a few more of the more popular Survivor-like games on the YouTube channel as well right now. Right? I've been playing, I guess I'll take Kill Clip here. I've been playing both Brotato and Vampire Survivors, right? Now, I was kind of, for a couple, I held off for a while on playing these games. One of the reasons being I didn't want to get super typecasted, I guess, if that makes sense, which I know is not the right word for this, but it's the only word I can think of that kind of comes close to it. I didn't want to like become forced to play this specific genre of games forever. If you only watch me play like 20 Minutes Till Dawn and things like that, You may not know this, but I've been playing the card game Monster Train on YouTube pretty consistently for like a year, year and a half, something like that. I don't remember. I think about a year and a half. Yeah, roughly that long. I've got a little over 500 episodes of the series, and it's not that I dislike the game. I actually like it quite a bit. I enjoy the game very much so. I'm gonna take Splitfire here just to keep the perk pool thin. I enjoy the game a lot, but it's kind of limited me to more or less only being able to play deck builder games on YouTube, right? And I was really excited when 20 Minutes Till Dawn started taking off for me because it let me play other games, but I'm very worried about that happening again and me basically only being able to play this genre of game for the next year or so. So I was a little hesitant to try to play other games like it. I did check out a couple though. I did check out Rogue Genesea. I did play. I think I tried out Soulstone Survivors, which I didn't like very much, but it was also the demo of the game, so I don't know. You know, fine. Electromage, we've finally taken it. But yeah, I tried Soulstone Survivors. I tried Rogue Genesea. And they just, performance-wise, just didn't do as well as, give me penetration here. Performance-wise, they didn't do as well as 20 minutes, which I think is fair. But I was staying away from the big one, which was Vampire Survivors. But I'm gonna play it a little bit on YouTube. We'll see how things go. The first video, performance-wise, did really well. But it also got like an uncharacteristically big analytic boost just from like YouTube pushing it. So we'll see if that continues to happen. I don't know. And that may not consistently happen for the videos. I don't know for sure, but I'll be playing it a little bit at least. I've talked about it a lot in these 20 Minutes Till Dawn videos, but I just like 20 Minutes Till Dawn feels like a more active game, right? You're specifically aiming your gun. Right? I'll take Vitality for the increased smite boost here, although I guess Sniper's also a damage increase. Give me the health. But yeah, 20 Minutes Till Dawn, even when the game is a cakewalk, when you're like, crushing the game, you're unbelievably strong and no one can even possibly hurt you. Even when you're that strong, it still feels like you're kind of like actively running around and playing it, right? You still have to dodge like range attacks, you still have to like, navigate a little bit, picking up experience, stuff like that, etc. Vampire Survivors, when you get a super strong run, it usually becomes a standing still simulator, if that makes sense, right? And then in addition to that, Vampire Survivors, the runs last longer, right? 20 Minutes Till Dawn. If it's not, evident in the name there, right? It's, the runs are 20 minutes long, right? Plus the, the time to pick level ups and stuff like that, it ends up being, somewhere on 23 to 25 minutes usually on average for a run. There's Angelic, but honestly, kind of don't care. Get me in the wind. Now, Vampire Survivors runs are 30 minutes long, and in addition to that, your character on average levels up way more times, right? In 20 Minutes Till Dawn, you probably level up a maximum of, I don't know, 50 times at most. Probably closer to 40 times on average, maybe even close to like 35, 40 times on average. In Vampire Survivors, I've had runs where I've hit like level 200. And Vampire Survivors does have things to shorten that out. You can have like, you can set up like auto selection instead on your abilities when you get to the point where you run out of like upgrades. You can have it default to like random upgrades if you're using limit breaks, or just automatically choosing chickens or money bags on level up, stuff like that, right? So there's ways they streamline it a little bit, but it's so I need to get Frostbite, man. I took that Frost Mage so early in the hopes of seeing, or I took the Frost Mage so early in the hopes of seeing Frostbite at some point. Damn. There it is, I guess. Wanted the Aged Dragon here for the Dragon Bond, but I guess fuck that. Okay, Implosion, sure. Not that good, but whatever. But yeah, so Vampire Survivors, 30-minute long run. Sometimes the screen gets so bogged down that you get a little bit of lag. Not too much usually. It's better than it used to be. The game used to really have issues when it first launched with like too much being on screen at the same time, and it would cause like slowdowns. Not too much of an issue anymore. And that's also, you know, to be fair, something that happens in this game too a little bit, or used to happen a little bit in this game. I don't know, give me angelic, whatever. But Vampire Survivors, sometimes you get slowdowns. Way more leveling up. A run can take 45 minutes sometimes in that game. Right? And then in addition to that, once you get so strong in Vampire Survivors, it honestly comes down to you just kind of standing still most of the time. Right? Not all the time, but a lot of the time that happens. And a lot of times for me at least, maybe I'm just too good at the video game or something. Not really, but a lot of times what happens to me in Vampire Survivors, I reach that too strong mode, like a you know, the stand still simulator at like the 15-minute mark, right? In 20 minutes till dawn, give me Shatter here. 20 minutes till dawn, I also feel like I reached that too strong, like I don't have to care mark at about, let's say the 14-minute mark, right? After Shogi is dead. That's when the game, quote unquote, becomes too easy, I guess, right? In Vampire Survivors, like the 15-minute mark is halfway through the run, so you get so strong to become you become unkillable the 15-minute mark, and then you spend the next 15 minutes just doing nothing. And I do not enjoy that. I'll take Sword and Shield here, I suppose. It's rough sometimes. Oh, there goes my shield. So I don't know. In the grand scheme of things, I like Vampire Survivors, and I think it's done an incredibly good thing for indie games. It's an important game. I really do appreciate it existing, but it also has a ton of content too, which is important to note. There's so much to do that the developer of that game has done such a good job in adding more to the game. There's like 40 characters in that game or something crazy at this point. Like an insane number of playable characters, right? And then also there's so many new weapons. They've done a decent... Oh, hold on. Sorry. Excuse me one moment, please. He's done a decent job of adding enemy variety to the game. Not an incredible job. Most of the enemies are still just bigger versions of other enemies when it comes to like bosses and stuff like that. But hold on. Oop. Got tagged by something there. Yeah, give me tone of power. Perfect. But he's done a pretty good job making the game better. And I do appreciate how much work he's put into a game that is $3. That in and of itself is pretty crazy. Give me an anger point here, I suppose. Also, give me my double black holes, please. Terry, come on. There we go. Now we gotta start killing. Is this better than Diamond? I don't think so. I don't think the black holes add enough. I think the higher HP for bigger smites is better for more kills. But I think we're gonna be doing decent by the end of this. Fine. Level ups out here don't matter too much. Like, the idea was hopefully that the black holes would pull enemies closer to us so we can kill them faster. I think it's overall just doing nothing, if that makes sense. Not that impactful one way or the other. Finally get Dragon Bond. Anyway. You know, I glossed over pretty much what I mentioned before. Also, Potato, I've been playing that. That game also way more content than I thought was going to be in it. Adding Ascensions is really cool. I do enjoy that. That's really neat. Excited to play that more. And yeah. I don't know. You know, hey, I wouldn't say been through a little bit of a drought lately. I've been really enjoying Dome Keeper, but I was worried that I wouldn't have much to play. I am enjoying just about every single game I've been playing lately on the YouTube. It's pretty cool. Arcanium, I wouldn't say it was a miss. It was a miss for YouTube. The game is good, but a run takes too long. And I don't like segmenting them into separate videos. I like games where you can, you know, fit one run into one video. That way there's continuity for the viewers, right? I don't want them to miss one episode and then have to, like, you know, go and try to find that episode instead and stuff like that. It's annoying. Anyway, based on the fact that we're only level 40, this one's not going to be a new kill world record here for me, but I think it'll be pretty good. It'll probably be, my guess here, kill count wise. We still have another minute to rack up some kills. If I were to guess, I would say 14,000. I'm guessing 14k kills on this run, based mainly on our level. That's a good way to kind of judge it, is your character level. You can get a good estimate based on that. I'm guessing what we'll be at by the end, not what we're at currently. Right? That's my estimate. You know, take a second now. Tell, you know, be honest. If you guessed right. I'm thinking, yeah. Doesn't look like a 14k to me here. Oh, we got Titan. Sure. It's pretty, you know, you can get your HP cranked up pretty high here with Luna. 4 starting HP is not bad. You can get up there with it. You can get Holy Arts to work for you. I just don't think the black holes are that impactful with the Holy Arts. So that's the conclusion. What's actually pretty funny. I do think that Luna's black holes being further away from her are a buff. Also, Kunoichi, perfect timing. I do think Luna's black holes being further away from her are a buff. But with this build premise, I think she would actually be stronger if the black holes were closer, which I think is kind of funny. Hey, what are we looking at? 13.7k. When he's right, he's almost right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.